it's your girl T here, back with the Tuesday tea time video. It's our favorite day of the week, y'all. It's TTime Tuesday. I apologize about not posting a Sunday video. As you can hear probably in my voice, I have a little bit of a tickle in my throat, and I kept re-recording videos, but I would lose my voice or I would start coughing. I affirmed that crap away, and now I feel like 70% better. So I'm ready to bring you guys the goods. Our affirmation of today is, I'm everything. I'm everything. We're everything to everyone. So let's do this. I had a subscriber question today, and so I thought I would use the tea time video, excuse me, to answer that question. And she said she understands how to change her version of the SP in the 5D, which is the imagination, but how is she supposed to act towards him while she's manifesting him? And in the 3D, which is our past thoughts and things, purging out. So that is a very good question. So what I have to say to that is, when you are on your self-concept tip and you are becoming a better version of yourself, and excuse me, you are becoming a prioritized, chosen, loved version of yourself, and you are seeing contrary behavior from your SP in the 3D reality, it is okay to set up boundaries with that SP in the 3D. If they're coming in and making you feel disrespected, they're making you feel unchosen, unworthy, they are bringing some vulgar behavior to you, you have a right to stop interacting with them or to put up boundaries with them and say, you can talk to me when you show me a little bit more respect. Put your foot down, because the 5D version of you is chosen, is prioritized, is a whole elite level of human being that doesn't put up with them acting like this. So you have a choice where you can put up boundaries if they are making you feel disrespected in the 3D. Now, if you're just referring to you're in the midst of your manifestation game and they aren't contacting you as frequently as you would like to, they're only contacting you once every couple of days, or they are contacting you and then they disappear and then they come back in, that's fine. Just keep affirming, scripting, living in your end, because that frequency will increase the more that you start believing that you're chosen, that you're prioritized, that you are doted on. If they're showing up and you're starting to see changes in them in the 3D, and that is where you're wondering how you're supposed to interact with them, just interact with them like you would in your end state. You know that they're yours. You know that they're choosing you every single day. So interact with them lovingly in the 3D, but keep living in your end. Keep having inner conversations with them in the 5D. Keep scripting, keep journaling. They will eventually catch up. You have to remember too that the 3D has a lag time where we could be affirming, scripting, doing our affirmations today, and it might not show up for a couple of weeks, depending on how much resistance we have, what stories is behind it, how we're feeling. So have trust and faith that your SP will show up the way that you want them favorably, but a lot of the times it comes in little micro steps because they are transforming with you. They mirror you back. So as you're transforming, they're transforming as well, and you will see that shift within your 3D reality. But I want to go back to the original point. If you're feeling disrespected by them, or they are showing up in a way that is making you feel terrible, go no contact. Tell them, I can't talk to you when you speak to me this way, and cut them out for a couple of days, a week or two, whatever you feel comfortable with, because that's not the way that you are spoken to. However, there is a difference. If you're going no contact in the hope that they'll miss you and you'll get more frequent contact, that is not what I'm referring to, because that would be messing with the middle or manipulating the 3D, and that's just going to lead to chaos. You have to first have trust and belief that what you're creating up here will push out. I'm just saying that along the way, if you have a really, if you don't have a very high self-concept at the moment and it is showing through your SP and making you feel worse about yourself, then just shut it out for a little bit. I also wanted to mention, if you are going on their Facebook every day or Instagram or whatever social outlet that they have and making up stories about what you see, like they friended some girl that you know and you're making up a story that's a third party, or whatever they're posting on their social media is triggering you, my best advice is to block out either social media altogether or just their page, because if it's not helping your story, it's hindering your story, and we don't need that extra nonsense going on in the 3D to slow down your manifesting journey. But listen to me, and listen to me very clearly. You always have to think from the state of being chosen, wanted, desired, and prioritized. So if the behavior in the 3D is coming back to you in feedback as disrespectful, set up boundaries. If you need help with that, message me below. I will help you do that. Because the woman who has it all, the woman who is of high value and high priority, is not going to take little breadcrumbs or gross behavior from someone, because they know that their time is valuable and they are chosen, they are loved, they are pursued. So if you want my time, you have to show up in a way that is conducive and respectful to me being a king or queen, and that right there isn't showing me that. So I'm gonna say scourge for right now until my self-concept gets a little bit higher and you can show up in a respectful manner. But as for just everyday little things, if you're seeing progression but it's not as quickly as you'd like, just keep on your manifesting journey and you will see that they will start showing up in a different way, and it will come quicker and quicker the more your self-concept is aligned with the end state, which is chosen, pursued, valued, respected, high value, prioritized person. If you have questions about what I just said, you know what to do. Ask them below. And while you're down there, like, subscribe, share. We're blowing up the channel. Also, guys, sorry, before I go, another note. When you guys open up your phone screen, you have a screensaver. I read a fun fact the other day that we look at that screensaver 400 times a day. So that's 400 affirmations that you're doing just by looking at your screensaver. Make sure your screensaver says something uplifting. Like mine right now says good things are on the way. So 400 times a day that I look at my phone, I see good things are coming my way. That's free affirmations for you without even having to do anything. That's another little tip for you. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Tuesday. Bye.